Hello, Jefferson Bulldogs. This is Mr. Cogdell, your digital integration specialist, going over a few of the technology things that you need to know for this year. First of all, if you have any problems with hardware, so the computer breaks, the screen won't turn on, won't charge, something like that, then you'll need to call the IT, the Information Technology Department, and the number is 574-393-5970. And I would just put that number somewhere near your computer so that if you ever have a problem, you know what to do. They will tell you how to come in and get it fixed and go from there. So that's if your computer is broken and not functioning in that way. If you have a problem with the software, the program won't work, you can't get into one particular program, um, make sure your teacher knows about that situation. They might be able to help with that. There might be other students that are having problems as well. And if they have an issue that they can't solve, then they'll send it to me and we'll get it fixed. So let your teacher know if there's a software problem. And also, well, to use your device, you're going to have to log in. Most of you know how to log in already. Your username and password for your username, it's your first name plus your ID number. Don't put any space in between them. So an example would be, for me, it would be Brad, and then my ID number would be 123456. So that would be my username. If you don't know your ID, make sure you call the school and they will get you your ID number. Your password is your first name again. So mine would be Brad, and then your date of birth. Make sure everything is lowercase in both your username and your password. So an example would be, here's me, and my ID number is 123456. Not really. The date of birth would say March 8th, 2010. Not really my birthday either. But then if that was true, then my username would be Brad, and then my ID number. And the password would be Brad plus my date of birth. And you see that in March, because it's a one digit, you have to put a zero in front of it. So it'd be 03, and the 8th, you have to put a zero in front of it. So 08, and 4-digit year. A couple things about the expectations for e-learning. One, check your email every day. So go to Google, check your email. If you don't have reliable internet or having problems, contact the school, and there are some programs to get that. So let us know so that you can get to these lessons online. Check your PowerSchool for official grades. The grades in Google Classroom, if there are any posted, are not official. PowerSchool is where you want to go to see what your official grades are. Be a good citizen. Use your device wisely. Don't give out your passwords. Don't go to places you shouldn't go, so forth. So do what you're supposed to do on the computer. Be a good, what we call digital citizen. Make sure you log in also to your Google Classroom every day. That's where your lessons will be posted. And then communicate with your teacher. Either use the email or you can use the feature in your Google Classroom to communicate with your teacher. Also, be kind to your Chromebooks. Don't throw them around. Don't drink things near it or eat food around it. Just use it and be nice to it. Again, if you have a problem with your device, contact that number, and they will tell you what to do to get it fixed. Also, use your Chromebook to create wonderful, interesting things that have a positive impact on the world. So your computer is a wonderful device. Use it to do great and wonderful things. So we're looking forward to this year. Again, if you have any questions, contact your teacher, and we will figure things out as we get going this year. So great to have you here at Jefferson.